Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome. Welcome back to the Feminine Dating Podcast. This is a space where we explore the art of dating with confidence and nurturing our inherent feminine strength. I'm your host, Lilian Toscano, and I am so delighted that you're here today. And I have a very special episode for you, ladies, as the holidays are approaching. So, as the holiday season approaches, I feel like it's the perfect time to embrace and celebrate our femininity in its all grandeur, in its all splendor. So today's episode, I'll be sharing with you tips to live in your most feminine energy possible this holiday season because I know how stressful this time can be for a lot of us women, especially. We take on a lot during this holiday. We want to make sure that the presents are exactly what people want. We want to wrap those presents in the most beautiful way. We want to decorate our homes. We get to, cook and do all these things. And so it's a lot of masculine energy, right, that goes into creating a perfect Christmas or a beautiful holiday season for you. And so I want to take this opportunity then to give you some of the tips that you can use in order to embrace more of your feminine energy during this season. So even though you're going to be out and about doing all these masculine energy and fun things as well, yeah, you take the time also to embrace your feminine energy, that beautiful energy that's in you that we all love and that men absolutely adore and they want to see more of. So if you're currently dating and maybe you're going on dates, this is the perfect time to go inwards and celebrate that beautiful energy in you and see what happens. Let's see what the holiday magic creates, right? So the holiday season is really a magical time. I feel like it's my favorite time of the year because it's filled with a lot of joy. There's a lot of connection happening, right? You get to see people that maybe you haven't seen in a very long time. And so you get to connect with them. Maybe you get to connect with your family, hopefully. And it can be a little bit chaotic, right? There's a lot of chaos happening as well because, there's a lot of, hustle and bustle and there's so many things happening. Yet amidst this whole bustle and hustle that's happening, it's really important to stay connected to your feminine essence, right? To nurturing it, to loving it, to let it shine through this. And so I have a few tips for you, whether you are currently dating, getting to know men, or you are already in a relationship with a wonderful man, or wherever you are in your journey of your dating life. These tips are going to be so, so helpful for you. And these are actually things that I'm going to be embracing and doing more of the next couple of days. As I'm going to also be taking off some time for myself. So next week is going to be full on embracing myself, embracing this beautiful energy of, that I have within me. So I wanted to share the things that I'll be doing myself with you. So the tip number one that I wanted to share with you is to embrace your creative flair. And I know a lot of us don't think that we're creative, but trust me, you are creative, The holidays are a time of beauty and creativity. Why? Because we get to decorate our space. We get to wrap our gifts in a fun way. We get to prepare some festive meals. I don't know what your costumes are, if you're going to be making a turkey or something else. We're actually going to be, we make tamales. So I'm from Guatemala. So our tradition is to make tamales for our Christmas time. And this year is the first time that I'll be making tamales of my own. So wish me luck. If you don't know what tamales is, it's the delicious, delicious meal, yet is very time consuming. There's a lot of ingredients. I don't even know how I'm gonna make it all happen, but I'm starting today. So today is going to be a start of getting myself there. That's another tip maybe with this is like give yourself some time to do it little by little, step by step instead of rushing it and getting it all done in one go. Give yourself that time to just, little by little get all of this done. So if it's decorating your space, I've actually done this, I've started a couple of weeks ago and I did like little by little, just started to, decorate my home. I'm still not even done yet. I'm still like, getting stuff there. But it feels really fun and it feels good to just take my time and not like rush it, not rush my creativity, not rush the inner child in me who wants to play, wants to decorate, and wants to fill my space with all these different decorations that make me feel so happy and joyful. And when I wake up and I go get my coffee and I see my Christmas tree, it just makes me so happy. I don't know, there's something about it. It just makes the space so cozy. So this is the time to really embrace that creativity that you have and make it yours. Make the your space, the wrapping or preparing of some amazing meals, that time for you, and infuse these activities with your unique touch, right? So let your creativity flow and really revel in that joy that it brings you. So this is your canvas to express your feminine creativity, because creativity is actually very feminine. And this is why painting, this is why pottery, this is why all of these creative um activities are very feminine, right? You get to express how you feel, what you want to create. So embrace that this holiday season. And I'm definitely going to be doing this a little bit more through, the next week or so. Like I said, with my tamales, it's going to be my own version, what I like. And I'm going to be making some cookies that I love during the season. And it makes the place smell really nice. I don't know if you ever try this. Like, it's just like, I love the cookies, yet I love the smell of them so much more. I don't know why. I just smell so delicious, like cinnamon and sugar. There's something about those two combinations that just make me feel so good. So anyway, tip number two, that I'm definitely going to be indulging in, and this is self-care rituals. So if you don't have any or you want to start, this is the perfect time to start those self-care rituals. So amidst the holiday rush, there's so much going on, right? Maybe you still have some gifts to wrap. Maybe you still have to get some gifts. I still have to get some stuff. Don't forget to give yourself a moment, to give yourself that moment just for yourself. It could be like a warm bath. I'm definitely going to be taking some baths this year. A quiet evening with a book. That's always one of my favorite things to do. I love just, taking that time to read a book. Maybe there's a book that you've been meaning to read for a long time and you've been telling yourself, oh, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. Well, give yourself that gift, to slow down and read that book that you've been wanting to read. Or maybe you want to pamper yourself with a spa session at home. I am definitely going to be doing this. I love doing this for myself. It just makes me feel so taken care of, so pampered. And it doesn't cost me that much. It's just things that I have at home that make it more luxurious, right? So this can be incredibly rejuvenating. And remember that self-care is never selfish, my love. You need to pour into you in order to be able to give to others, right? You can't give from an empty cup. So even if you're a mom and you have so many things going on, please give yourself this gift. You will see that you will be so much more loving. You will be so much more joyful to be around. Your energy will shift, and people around you will feel that, and you yourself will feel this. So take this time, my love, to really take care of you and create new rituals for yourself. Maybe every Christmas from now on, you get to do these things, right? Pick maybe one thing every second day or so to do during the Christmas time in order to really enjoy it and embrace it. So my next tip, and this is something that I would recommend for you all to do throughout the year, but especially in the holidays, is to connect deeply with yourself first and foremost, and connect with others. So the holidays, I feel like it is a time for connection because you get to see people, you get to see family, you get to see friends that maybe you haven't seen in a long time, right? So this is the time to embrace the warmth of gathering with loved ones, right? People that you haven't seen in a while. And this is a time also to practice active listening. And this is a very feminine energy trait to have, is active listening, is being able to listen to people and be able to share your stories and create memories, beautiful memories. And maybe you're just dating now and getting to know men, and maybe you can go out on some fun dates there. that you can go on and really connect with them deeply, slow down, really listen to them and get to know them and hear their stories and share your own stories. This is a really perfect time to even ask your dates for, what sort of childhood stories they have of the holidays. Maybe there is a special moment, a special time in their life that they loved and you know, they'll love to share that with you. And this is a great way to connect with someone is asking questions about their childhood and a way that makes them feel loved and taken care of. It reminds them of the time that they felt so happy, so joyful. And guess what? This feeling that you basically give to this man, he's gonna go home and he's gonna be thinking about that. He's gonna be feeling that, right? So you know that saying where that is not what you say, is how you make people feel, and this is it. Right, asking the right questions. So asking questions about their childhood, their favorite childhood memory, maybe a holiday that it's their favorite holiday, or the best Christmas they've ever had. And see where that goes. And you can both share that and see how you both feel about it. And you're gonna see you're gonna deepen your connection with these men. So let your empathetic and nurturing side really shine through as you connect on a deeper level with everyone around you. So try this out. Try this out with the men you're dating. Try this out with family members. Try this out with friends, and see what happens. Let the magic just unfold. And I know that sometimes, with gatherings and meeting people, and you will find that some of them are not the people that you want to really be around, right? You have maybe an aunt, an uncle, maybe even your parents, people that you're just, there's questions that people are asking all the time during the holidays, like, oh, where, when are you gonna find a man? Or, you're getting old here, these comments that are not very, very loving. And so I want you to just pour love into you and set those boundaries, create that love bubble for yourself, because it's really important to you for you to know, not to tolerate any bad behavior or these types of questions, right? That you don't feel comfortable sharing with anyone. And that's what I would say to you. My advice to you, if there's any questions that you feel uncomfortable, say that to them. Be honest, be authentic, and let them know, I don't, thank you so much for asking, yet I don't feel comfortable having this conversation with you. You know, let's talk about something else. Is that okay? And that'll stop them in their tracks. Trust me, it will stop them in their tracks. Or, if they don't understand that and they want to continue talking about it, you can just excuse yourself and say, oh, let me just go get something to drink. Or, oh, I needed to go talk to so and so. Oh, I need to go and do that. So you excuse yourself, you get yourself out of that situation. This is how you create boundaries, because when you don't allow people to, share their opinions about you, and you put them, you set them straight in that way, in a very loving, very feminine way, right? This is not like aggressive. This is very loving, very compassionate, yet very firm. You're going to see how people will then treat you, because they will know that they can't treat you this way, or else you're just not going to have a connection with them. You're just not going to have any conversations with them, that you're going to keep it short, and that they know that in order for them to connect with you deeper and be in your presence, they know that they can't say these things anymore. So practice that. Practice setting those boundaries with grace and love. And I think I have an episode on this. So if you want to check out that, you can use that with family and friends. Absolutely. And of course, men as well. So my next tip, and this is a fun one. Don't forget, my loves, this is the time to dress with joy. Dress in your most joyful way. Dress and be. This is a time also to be creative with what you wear, right? So wear what makes you feel the most fabulous. Is there a dress? Is there an outfit that makes you feel so incredible, so fabulous? This is the time to pull this thing out and wear it, okay? And wear it with confidence. I find that this, it's like an excuse, really, this holiday season, to wear things that you really enjoy, things that you love, right? And I love doing this. I am absolutely doing this right now. I just bought myself a new red lipstick that I absolutely love, and I just love it and I feel so good in it and I love wearing it. So I'll be wearing my red lipstick for the next week or so. So whether it's a cozy sweater, if that makes you feel like, incredible, wear that, right? Whether it's a cozy sweater that feels like a hug or a glamorous dress that you have that makes you feel sparkly, like my dress, what I'm wearing right now, makes me feel so sparkly. So I thought this would be like the perfect outfit to do this episode. Choose outfits that make you feel confident and beautiful in, right? Your clothing is an expression of your inner beauty. Your clothing, how you show up in this world, it is really an expression of how you feel about yourself. So wear it with confidence. And yeah, this is the time to get to wear that to you know dress up, right? I had one my grandma, she used to be like the type of person that would save and save her outfits for a good day, for a nice day, for a special day, right? For a special day. It was always like, oh, I'll wear it on a special day. Oh, I'll wear it on a special day. Well, she passed away. She never got to wear all those beautiful outfits that she had. And so she wore one of them, when she died in her funeral. And that's so sad because this is a time for us to really, those outfits, those clothing is for us to enjoy it, embrace it now, right? Because then you don't get to see it, you don't get to experience it. You're gone. That's it, right? So I know this sounds a little bit morbid here in holiday season, but my point is, you know, wear these things, enjoy it now. This is the time to enjoy that. Okay. So maybe there is a dress, maybe there's dirty, whatever it is that you feel that want to wear, go ahead and do it. Right. And this is my last tip. And this is a big one for a lot of us. And I want you to practice gratitude and giving. The feminine energy is about nurturing and generosity and nurturing yourself first and foremost. I always say this because a lot of us women are thinking when we say nurturing, we want to nurture others. But what I mean here is nurture yourself, give to yourself, right? Once you are overflowing with love, with all of this goodness, then you have so much more to give to others, right? So this season, I want you to practice also gratitude, right? Gratitude for the blessings in your life, gratitude for the things that you have, gratitude for everything that's been there available for you, and there is different ways that you can give back. And this is actually, I wanted to share this with you as well, because I feel like this is a great way to also find incredible men. You can always volunteer. Okay, volunteering is an opportunity not only to give back to others during the season, but always also to meet some incredible men out there that are very giving, right? That are also wanting to give their time, wanting to give their presence. And so if you are looking for a man who is very giving and has the same values as you do, go volunteer. Go volunteer at a shelter. I know every year there's that the Christmas trees that you can get to. I guess you sell the Christmas trees. I know that's another little way of volunteering. You also can go and give out food during this time. So great way to give and also receive. And you're going to feel so good. Like every time I volunteer my time, not my money. I know money is easy to just like give to charity, but your time, because it's so precious, is going to feel so much different. And you're going to see how incredible it feels. And so it's not just giving in itself, giving your time is gonna feel so amazing. You're gonna see. So, like I said, whether it's volunteering or maybe even helping a friend or simply being there for someone, these acts of kindness amplify your feminine essence. It really does. It really gives you that. So, my loves, I just wanted to share those tips with you. And the biggest one that I wanted to share is to slow down. I know there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of, stuff to do, a lot of to-dos during the season. And we all want to have this like perfect holiday, this perfect Christmas, yet we will do our best. But give yourself grace, give yourself some compassion during this time, and give yourself so much more love. And you're going to see that your feminine energy will really shine through. And people are not going over to your place, or people are not seeing you, because of the decorations that you have at your home and how great they are. They may, be impressed, or look at it and appreciate it for what it is, but really they're spending the time to be with you. They're spending the time to be with you. So the biggest thing that you can do as a gift to them is your presence. It's being fully there, right? So as I wrap up, my love, I encourage you to embrace these tips and live in your feminine energy this holiday. Take a step back, really soften into it, and let it be a time of joy, creativity, and really heartfelt connections with the people that you're going to be with. So, my loves, thank you so much for joining me today. And may your holiday season be a wonderful and unique as you are. So, Merry Christmas to you all. I am going to be taking next week off, so you will not see an episode next week, but you will get to see me in January. Come the first week of January, I will be back. So, Merry Christmas, my loves, and Happy New Year. And we'll see each other in January. So let's get going.